Hey everyone, here's another video update for Treasure Reef, and in today's video we're going to talk about the center column of this aquarium. You can see it's bare. I'm going to explain what happened and what my plans are for this particular aquascape in the middle of the aquarium. So first and foremost, this is almost a 3-year-old aquarium, SPS dominated. And everything here I've grown from frags. That means that usually I would just take a small frag, something like this, and then I will break off the lower part of the peg and add a little bit of glue, a little bit of epoxy, and then apply it, stick it right next to the place where I want it to take root. Most of the time this is a kind of a sandwich approach. The coral gets stuck. Sometimes it's there for a very long time as this orange passion and it would not grow. And sometimes it gets into a large colony. I used to have a big, about 24 inches in length, green slimer colony right here. Now, the nice things about it is that the coral is attached very securely, and when it encrusts, I think it speeds up the process of growing. So you can see one right over here. But that also means that you cannot reposition it easily. And if some of you who follow my channel, about 6 or 7 years ago, I used to have an aquarium called Pragmatic Reef. And in Pragmatic Reef, everything that I had was pegged. So this is something that I've picked up from my friend Dane. So he had it in his 400-gallon aquarium. But also I know that other people do it. It's pretty common practice. I know Abe at Coral Euphoria does it. And when I was starting out this tank, I didn't want to mess with it, but I think now that I'm fragging a little bit more this tank, and just in general I'm finding it a little bit hard to work on, I decided that this is the time to bite the bullet and basically start transitioning the whole aquarium to the pegging system. So over the next couple of videos I'll actually document this process, but here I just want to explain what I was doing before that. So here, when I've started the aquascape for this aquarium, I kind of anticipated that this could be one route that I would take. That means that everything here is already fairly modular. Although this looks like one homogeneous structure, in reality there is 5 pillars, 5 modular pillars that I can take out of the tank one at a time. And well, this looks like a true reef building experience. Over here, this is a good example of so one of those 5 pillars, that's what it really looks like. So there's just a few pieces of rock. They are connected together with acrylic, thick 1/2-inch acrylic rods. So I have little holes running through, and this is how I connect. And that gives me an opportunity to take this whole thing, maybe reposition it, and I find it very convenient to work with. So here, for example, I've taken this whole chunk. I've detached all of the coral. Over here there's Sunset Monty remnants that I couldn't really do much with, but everything else I've taken out. And I'm gonna start taking this out over the next little while, making little holes, and then I'm gonna take those frags and then I will remove the plug, or I will cut the plug and create a little base, and then I'll use a very thin either probably 1/8 of an inch acrylic rods, and then I will basically peg them on those holes. So the beauty of that design is that anytime you need to frag it, it's pretty easy. You can just take the coral out and then use snippers to detach a piece. But the thing that I like the most about this approach is that if something is touching, or if you don't like the position of the flow or light, you can always reposition any coral you want. So now that I'm at the point where some of the corals are starting to overgrow, I think this is probably going to keep me busy for the next few weeks, or if not months. It's a big project, but at the end I think it's going to pay off. So this is the project for the next few weeks. Stay tuned for how it's going to transition in this mid column first. I'll kind of, not only in the next video I'll show you what the final result will look like, but I will also go over the collection of the corals that I'm going to be putting here, because there's going to be some really nice pieces here. And this also gave me an opportunity to clean up the back wall here, so the overflow now is a lot cleaner than it was. And you can see over here, this is already a problem for this island. So we'll have some fun, and hopefully there will be a few frags out of it as well. Now, if you are interested in the frags, ask at your local fish store if they carry treasure corals frags, and there's some nice ones that are now hitting the market. That is it for today. I want to say happy Thanksgiving to all of my fellow Canadians. This is a great day to spend some time with the loved ones, and also with some turkey or whatever rocks your boat. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you at the next episode. There's going to be some cool updates to my other reef. Thanks for watching.